And welcome back to Messie Jessie. Today we're going to make some Afghans, one of my all-time favourite cookies. Okay, to start we've got the basic cookie ingredients, so I'll link below the recipe on my website. But we've got 200 grams of soft butter and a cup of sugar, which I'm just going to chuck in the mixer now and beat until it's nice and fluffy. So this is how my mixture is looking. It's nice and soft and the sugar's all incorporated. Once the sugar's all combined, we're going to add in the dry ingredients. So we've got a cup of flour, a quarter cup of cocoa, and I'm also going to add 2 tablespoons of milk. If you don't have a beater or mixer at home, you can use electric beaters. And if you don't have electric beaters, you need to go hard with the wooden spoon, just making sure that butter is nice and soft before you start. Okay, so once that's all beaten together, it will look something like this. Chocolatey deliciousness. Get in there with your spatula and make sure there's no butter left around the outside. And I'm just going to add my 1.5 cups of cornflakes and just mix that in by hand. So I don't want to mash them up too much. Okay, so make sure your oven's preheated, so 180 degrees Celsius, which I think is about 350 Fahrenheit. And I'm just going to take kind of spoonfuls, about a tablespoon of batter, and just pop it on my cookie tray that's lined with paper. And you don't really need to do any kind of forming with these. Just drop them on there, and in the oven they'll just melt into the perfect shape. Okay, so these ones are going to spread a little bit in the oven, so I've left quite a bit of space between them. I'll need to do either another tray at the same time or just swap over when these are finished cooking. But these are going to go in for 10 minutes and then we'll break them out to rest. Okay, so while those are baking, I'm just going to get on with the icing. In this bowl I've got a quarter cup of cocoa powder and 1.5 cups of icing sugar, and then I've just got a few tablespoons of boiling water in my jug here, and these are our walnuts to decorate at the end. So I'm just going to pour this in slowly, not all of it at once, just to see. I might not need it all. Okay, so I've got this to a really good consistency. It's quite thick, which is what you want, because you don't want it, you do want the dribbly kind of effect, but you don't want it to all slop off the cookie. If you did accidentally add too much hot water, just put the icing in the fridge for 5 minutes and it'll firm up a bit. So now I've just got to wait for the cookies to finish. Okay, so my cookies are all nice and cooled, and I'm just going to put the icing on. I'm just going to use a spoon. Just basically put a dollop on and it'll kind of spread out as it falls down the cookie. And then when you're happy with your icing, we can put some walnuts on. I've got chopped walnuts here, but traditionally you do one half walnut. And then we're done. So I hope you guys enjoyed making Afghans with me. Let me know in the comments down below if you made them, and let me know what recipes you want to see next. I'm going to make myself a cup of tea and enjoy one of these. See you later.